Jews have been living in Saloniki for over 2,000 years, and by the turn of the century, Jews made up more than half of the population here. But then the Holocaust happened, and the vast majority of the 50,000 in the Jewish community perished. Here's more in this next report. This impressive monument on the shores of the Saloniki port commemorates the death of tens of thousands of Jews who were sent to Nazi extermination camps during the Holocaust. Less than 2,000 survived from this glorious community, many of whom were hidden from the Nazis, including the family of Larry Sefiha, the vice president of the Jewish community of Saloniki.
Our close family survived the Holocaust because they were hidden here in Greece. Both my father's family and my mother's family were both hidden in Greece, specifically in Peloponnese. They were hidden by a Christian family for more than a year. Of course, this family were awarded the Righteous Among the Nations title.
The vast majority of the Jews in Saloniki were Sephardic Jews, descendants of those who were exiled from Spain during the 1492 Inquisition.
From early 16th century until 1923 and the exchange of populations between Greece and Turkey, the Jews were the majority of the population in Thessaloniki.
For centuries, Saloniki was considered the Jerusalem of the Balkans. The Jewish community was educated and influential, making up more than half of the city's population, as even reflected in this Jewish museum.
They have a separate tradition. The Muslims spoke Turkish, the Christian Orthodox spoke Greek. The Jews spoke Ladino.
One of the most famous or infamous figures associated with the Jewish community was Rabbi Zvi Koretz, the head of the community in the 1940s. He was accused of betraying the Jews during the Holocaust and collaborating with the Nazis. He remains controversial until today.
He thought that by participating and by obeying to whatever the Germans said at that time will save its community, but it was not the case. And we have cases from other communities in Greece that you had the leaders that were saying to their members, you know, leave, go away. I don't think that he betrayed his community, but I think that he didn't understand the impact of what was happening at that time.
Most of the synagogues were destroyed in a city fire in 1917. But today, the community is seeing a revival. Despite its small size, 2 major synagogues are active in Saloniki.
We have an elementary school for the Jewish children, and we are very proud of that. We have an elder house for the elder people. And we have a summer camp.
The story of the Greek Jews, and especially those of Saloniki, is less well known to the wide public. But when we dive deep into the story, we can learn not just about Judaism and faith, but also about the history of the second biggest city in Greece.